So I turned the comments off on my video where I said I'm really not interested in Elon Musk having access to everybody's tax records. And I'm shocked. I guess I'm just, why am I shocked? Why is anything shocking me anymore? But here's some of the comments, and they were just getting a little bit out of control, the Elon worshiping crap. But I'm just shocked that do people not know what technocracy is? I mean, literally Silicon Valley, it was a heyday for them when the Patriot Act after 9/11 was implemented, because that gave them all, they're technocrats. I guess people don't understand the dangers of that. And I guess it's everybody just being pulled in by what the media says. Oh, Elon uncovered this. Oh, okay. Has he done anything with DARPA? I doubt it. Or the Science Foundation? Doubt it. Of course not. That would hurt his industry. The other thing is Silicon Valley itself are major lobbyists. So, it's just shocking. I just shouldn't be. Nothing should shock me at this point. But as far as some of these comments, it's read-only access, plus Elon has had top security clearance for a very long time. Okay. Well, he didn't have top security clearance to where he could just see everybody's IRS records. Let's see. So this lady, meaning me, justifies the government violating our privacy because of other entities have violated our privacy. No. Silicon Valley has violated over and over again your data. Do you want them to have more access to it? Elon is the face of Silicon Valley, with many others. She'd rather have 80,000 new tax agents. No, I would rather the American people wake up. That's what I would really rather. It almost seems like Trump has to do this, because I don't believe he supports Elon. I just don't. Because it totally contradicts him. What he said about him before many times is that he bought Twitter illegally and that he's a bullshit artist. But I'm starting to realize in a way what Trump has had to deal with, because reading these comments, it's like, and even other videos where I put up about Elon, like how Joe Rogan literally comes out and says that Elon's a psychopath, and yet everybody defended Elon in my comment section as that's the best thing to deal with this. It's like, Lord Almighty. So it's like I almost get why Trump is just like, yeah, then here, you'll see how good that works for you. I mean, because it's bullshit. He's a technocrat. Like, it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. And yet everybody is just believing the media. That's what is really blowing my mind. Is that the very media that Trump, because what was the very first thing 8 years ago that he started out the gates with? Fake news, fake news, fake news. And fake news literally wants to say, we can't divorce Trump and Elon. Oh no, they love each other. Like, they literally are going all out so that, and then I see it in my comment section, how much they have literally brainwashed the American people, because all they have to do is tell you some bullshit that Elon uncovered this. Yeah? So they told you. They've done this before. Has anything changed? No, nothing changed. Oh, well, you're going to tell me it's going to take time. Okay, yeah, sure it is. So for those that don't understand, technocracy is the belief that politicians shouldn't be elected and that experts and technology should govern you. So much governing you that you should be under what's considered surveillance. Even what we have now is surveillance capitalism. Not to mention, Elon, I said in a video recently how Elon, or in this video, that everybody's, saying I'm like nuts. It doesn't bother you? Like, when somebody outright says more than once that they know they're going to hell, and they're okay with that because there's going to be a lot of people going with them, that's not really the person that I want to trust with my data. And yeah, you can say he has all our data. He doesn't have every single thing. He doesn't have every, because with your Social Security, you never put the whole number online, but you get access to the IRS, then you'll have everybody's. Technocrats need data. They need it because everything they do to control populations is based on your data. So all big tech in Silicon Valley have had up till now with Google and through everything has been basically whatever you post, obviously, and the last 4 digits of your social and that kind of stuff, but they don't have that most vital information. And yet you want to say, oh, well, we don't trust the government. Okay, yeah, I don't either, but Elon literally, Joe Rogan, who's friends with him, says he's a psychopath. You don't mess with the psychopath. So you're okay with the psychopath having your information. You're okay with the person that says they know they're going to hell and they're okay with it having your information. Like, does that seem like common sense to you? No, that seems like insanity to me. But there's no getting through to people because they somehow think that even though Trump said 8 years ago, fake media, fake news, biggest enemy to the people, the news, he's kept saying that, and yet now you want to believe everything that the news is saying when literally they're serving Elon Musk in Silicon Valley. So I sometimes just wonder, does Trump do what he does because he could get this taken care of very quickly, but not until enough of the American people like snap out of it. I don't know, because this is just crazy to me. And sometimes I get angry with him because I'm just like, why are you doing this shit? You said yourself that Elon Musk was a bullshit artist. I mean, the one thing Trump, that most people have known about Trump, is that he doesn't like when somebody lies to him. He said Elon lied to him. That's why he said he's nothing but another bullshit artist. Like, you lie to Trump and then you're just kind of done. Because that's like a deal breaker for Trump. But everybody just thinks, oh, Trump's a pushover and him and Elon lie. No, I don't think I don't think he would ever trust Elon again. Not based on who he is, his character. Because he knows Elon literally lied to him. In his speech in Alaska, he was pissed off, okay? Because that's why he called him a bullshit artist. He's like, yeah, well, he's saying over here now he's never voted for any Republicans, but he sat there and told me that he did vote for me, and I'm a Republican, so that was another lie. And he said if I had told him to get on his knees and beg, he would have. So that's the kind of respect Trump has for him. If you think he was just making that up, but I think it literally is, it's because of the American people. This is why the media is working towards Elon's goal. And so they keep this praising of Elon up, again, to deceive the people. And as long as the people keep praising that, it's like, well, then Trump just, then yeah, he keeps going with it. There's no way I believe, because of what Trump's written in his books, things he has said, that once you lie to him, that's a deal breaker. He'll never trust your ass again. So to believe that these two are like this is a lack of common sense. I can get into what technocracy is, because I guess nobody knows what it means. But literally, when the Patriot Act came in after 9/11, this was like a circus. This was a big excitement for Silicon Valley, because the Patriot Act brought in the loss of rights for us, which then helped bring in this digital control system. Your smartphones, all this, the way to track you, they can monitor you, they can read your texts, everything. In order for Silicon Valley to get where they've gotten today, they needed the Patriot Act. So trusting anybody out of Silicon Valley with our data, and they don't have all your data. Again, they don't have the whole, all the numbers of your Social Security. Do you really want them to? Because I don't trust them, most especially when they say they know they're going to help people like Elon. And literally, the good friend Joe Rogan of Elon has said, you know, don't mess with the psychopath. Yeah, so you want the psychopath to have access to all your data. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. I'll be turning comments off in this video too, because I'm not going to listen to the stupidity.